Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faradilla Sherlian, and today I will pretend to be a junior high school teacher and want to develop my students' listening skills. Listening is a skill that has to be mastered by language students because it is the basis for communication. If the students don't understand what the interlocutor are saying, the communication will not happen even though they are good in speaking. However, when learning English, most students have difficulties in listening. Based on the previous research, it is because the teacher often skips to teach listening, so the students are not used to listen. Strategy used by the teacher is monotonous and the speed of the speakers, and also the students are lack of vocabulary. To solve the problem, I want to apply and explain a media called web-based learning resources. Web-based learning resources is an interactive web-based tool that supports learning by engaging, amplifying, and guiding the cognitive processes of students. It requires students to do different exercises with authentic material, and it will give feedback soon after the students finish the exercises. The findings show web-based learning resources can improve students' learning skills since they are used to listen to the native speakers. According to Brown, 2001, 92 junior high school students are categorized as teens. So, he states that teaching teens are challenging for the teacher because at this age, they are in age of transition, confusion, self-consciousness, growing, changing body and minds. It can be said that they are the terrible teens. Additionally, Hammer in Shafi and Angia 2013-297 suggests a listening principle that a teacher should encourage his students to listen as often and as much as possible. Besides listening activity in the classroom, students should practice away from the classroom through internet, TV, CDs, tapes, radio, and so on. Before coming to the classroom, me as the teacher needs to prepare everything that will be needed. For instance, the topic, material, and media. In explaining the implementation of using web-based learning resources to teaching listening, I choose the topic about very simple descriptive text about people. I need to check whether the internet connection is good or not and the language laboratory is available. In this stage, I should prepare the learner psychology and physical to join in the learning process. Also, I have to make sure that teaching and learning process is enjoyable for students. I can start by greeting the students and asking their condition to catch their first attention. Then, I check the students' attendance. After that, I tell the students about the topic, which is describing people, and explain the purpose and the basic components that must be reached. Bill's teaching stage is the most important stage because the teacher applies the VBLR in this part. This is the core activity during the process of teaching and learning. Based on 2013 curriculum, this stage consists of 5 phases, which are observing, questioning, collecting information or experimenting, associating, and communicating. In this phase, I present a video related to the topic, which is describing people. Then, the students should pay attention and observe the people's characteristics shown in the video for a few minutes. This video describes some people through song, so the students may enjoy the video. After presenting the video, I led a discussion by asking some simple questions in order to check whether they understand or not. Last, the students try to sing someone and observe the characteristic. The student can ask the teacher or their friends about the information they want to related to the topic. For example, the students can ask me about the video shown before or about new vocabulary. The students can also ask how to describe someone's characteristic. The teacher leads the student finding the answers of their own questions. In addition, the teacher applies the teaching listening by using web-based learning resources. According to the website, there are 3 stages should be done. They are pre-listening, listening, and post-listening. The teacher can modify the activity on the website according to the topic and the level of the student's ability. The students compare and associate the information that has been collected. Then, based on the information, they can make a conclusion how to describe people. After presenting their opinions, the teacher must give explanation about the topic. Next, the teacher explains to students about the video shown before and gives clues for the students how to describe people during her explanation. Communicating is the last phase in this teaching activity. Here, the students will be asked to retell what they have listened about describing people to check whether they understand the audio or not. This can be done by presenting it in the front of the class, or they may write on the board. In this stage, the teacher draws a conclusion about the lesson with the students. She may ask the students to tell what she has got. Then she gives homework for the students related to the topic learned. Next, the teacher evaluates the material and activity by asking the students' opinions. Then, the teacher closes meeting. By teaching listening in this way, hopefully the students can improve their listening skill. Thank you very much for your attention and thank you very much for attending this video. Hope you enjoy it. See you next time. Assalamualaikum.